Hello guys, Joo Shiyoon and welcome to CounterSide. And today in this video, I've got a list of the top 5 SR Rarity characters in this game. So who are they? Let's get this started. The first one on the list is gonna be Joo Shiyoon. This guy has 3 deployment cost. His role is Ranger type and he can only attack the ground units. And his stats look pretty much average out here, but it's the skills that's gonna make him shine. Alright, his basic skill, his special skill and his ultimate skill all can deal AoE damage. That can be a really great help to speed clear the contents out there in the story contents. Alright, and can be a really great help in the arena contents as well. The main thing is that like his special skill and his ultimate skill can stun the targets, and that can be a really great help for the gauntlet battles. Alright, and his ultimate skill can even deal guaranteed critical hit damage if you are going to max upgrade this skill out here, which is so good. So much damage out there, ladies and gentlemen. And looking into his passive skill out here, it says can be deployed anywhere regardless of enemies, boss or ship's HP. That means it's gonna be a really great help, especially in the arena contents where you will be able to take care of those snipers out there like Shaolin out there right away. You can just deploy right away in order to counter those snipers hiding on the rearest of the line. So it can be a really great help out there, can really help you to turn the tides of the battle. Alright, so that's the Joo Shiyoon, very sneaky unit out here. That's it and done. The second unit is gonna be Lin Xien. Oh my god, this girl is so amazing. Don't be worried about her deployment cost, which is really high, like 4 deployment cost, right? She's actually going to repair real fast. She's a striker role type character and can only attack the ground units. And looking into her stats, oh my god, look at her HP. She is really freaking tanky, and her defense stat really low, so she might actually be quite squishy if you are not going to improve her defense stats real soon. Anyways, that's it and done, guys. What she is really about is she is going to restore the deployment resources thanks to her passive skill and her ultimate skill. Yes, you heard me right. She can replenish the deployment resource, meaning if you are going to hire her in the battlefield right away, in due time she is gonna repair with a lot of deployment cost out there, with which you will be able to hire a lot of units in the battlefield right away. You will have a very strong supply chain in the battlefield with your military units. Alright, so that is so great indeed. So what it says right over here, as soon as you are going to deploy her in the battlefield, she can restore up to 2 deployment resources if you are going to upgrade this passive skill out here. Deployment resources recovery +1 out here, so total of 2, right? And with her ultimate skill out here, guys, instantly restores 3 deployment resources. And if you are going to max upgrade it, +1 as well, that means a total of 4 deployment resources. Pew, crazy insane. Crazy insane. So if you are actually going to use her in the battle, you are going to have so much easier time in supplying a lot of units out there in the battlefield, guys. She's just too damn good. Alright, and her ultimate skill cooldown is pretty low as well, meaning like she can have a reduction of total of 16 seconds out there in her skill. So that will make it about 33 seconds if I'm not wrong. 33 seconds of ultimate skill. That is pretty proper. Anyways, that's it and done. That's the Lin Xien. Okay, now let's move on to the next unit, and that's gonna be the Evelyn Keller. Everybody loves to use her in the battlefield out there with just 3 deployment costs out here. She's a supporter type of unit, and she can only target the ground type units. Alright, so what's so really special about her is that, like, as a supporter, or let's say the main healer, yes, she can actually heal a lot. Even with the basic attack, she can actually keep on healing. Look at this. After every 3rd basic attack, she restores surrounding units HP by 2%. Guys, it can actually be improved, alright? So no need to worry about that one. She can keep on healing the surrounding allies very regularly, and her special skill as well as her ultimate skill can provide some really good burst healing for your teammates. So it's a really great stuff, and thanks to the full upgrade of ultimate skill out here, she can even boost the attack stats of all the allies in the battlefield by up to 10% for 15 seconds. That is really awesome, man. Very amazing utility support, but more than utility support, she is a very amazing healer, providing that passive healing as well as burst healing for all the allies in the battlefield, which is so good. Alright, so that's gonna be the Evelyn Keller. You can actually use her from the very early on in the game, and she can be very helpful even in the late game contents out there because her healing is just too powerful. that's it and done. Now let's move on to the next unit. That's gonna be this woman, this waifu out here. Oh my god, I just love her. Okay, Choi Ina, which only cost you 2 deployment cost, man. It's so easy to just hire her in the battlefield, and she's gonna be one of the best decisions that you are actually gonna be making in the battlefield out there. She's a tower type unit, and she can only attack the ground units out there. But anyways, what she is really about is the support that she actually provides. Okay, right here, look at it. Thanks to her passive skill, if it's going to be fully upgraded, guys, she is actually going to add +1 deployment resources every 3rd basic attack. Think about it. Every 3rd basic attack, she is going to provide 1 deployment resource. You will be able to hire so many units out there in battlefield in no time, guys. This is so good. And she actually keeps on boosting herself with a lot of skill haste, and thanks to that one, she will be able to keep on providing that on-light support to all the to the nearby allies out there. Sends a drone to the closest ground ally in the front, granting immunity to hit stun from the special or lower skills and increasing attack by 15% for 15 seconds. That is so cool out there. And if you are going to improve it to max, then immunity to hit stun from the ultimate or lower skills instead, and additional skill haste plus 20%. Like what? Oh my god. With her in your team is gonna be quite fast. You will be able to easily deploy so many units out there in the battlefield. She has very low deployment cost, and she's gonna be such a great support out there in the battlefield, guys. With her, you definitely don't have to worry much about your high squad cost. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Anyways, that's the Choi Ina, very strategical unit indeed. Anyways, that's it and done. Now let's move on to the next unit, and that's gonna be the Ferrier. Okay, this guy is solid. Why? Look at his stats. HP 63,883. Most of the defenders out there have like about 40,000 plus HP, and this guy over here has more than 60,000 HP. Like what? Yay! And his defense stat is also pretty good as well, 835 points. Okay, so wow, just think about it, like how much tanking can he actually do out there in the battlefield. He is a mid shield. All right, he's a defender type unit and can only attack the ground type units. He has 3 deployment costs, so pretty much average unit out here, but his HP stat pretty top notch out there, guys. Looking into his skills out here, thanks to his passive skill, he can actually force 3 surrounding enemies to attack him for 5 seconds. So that's a taunt over there, and he can also decrease the damage taken by up to 25%. Alright, so that's gonna be it. And next is gonna be his special skill out here that can actually stun the nearby opponents. That's so good. Stunning can be a really great help out there in order to have greater advantage against them. Alright, if you are actually going to improve this skill to max, then well, he can actually stun the opponents for a total period of 4 seconds. Very good, guys, and it has only 18 seconds of cooldown. And looking into his ultimate skill, he can actually deal some really good AoE damage, and on top of that one, he can actually decrease the target's evasion by 50%, meaning like it's gonna be much easier to like hit the opponents and deal more damage to them. Alright, so there we go, guys. Damage taken minus 30% for 10 seconds after the skill, after the final upgrade on the ultimate skill. So this guy is basically a very super tanky unit with massive HP bonus out there, and you can stun the opponents while also taunting the opponents. So very good unit that you can actually use in your squad. All right, so that's gonna be it. Anyways, those are the total of 5 SR units that I am going to totally recommend you guys, and you are definitely not gonna regret for hiring them in the battlefield. How about the honorary mention, right? The first honorary mention totally goes to Miya. Yes, her deployment cost is 4 points, but still she is actually totally worth the summon, or let's say totally worth the investment. She is a sniper type unit, and she can deal the damage to the ground units. All right, look at her stats. Her attack stats is insane attack stats, guys. 7,201 points. That's a lot out there. She is definitely going to be killing a lot of opponents out there in the battlefield. All right, and looking into her passive skill out here, guess what, guys? She's going to periodically improve her own attack stats out there. Her attack is increased by 25% for 10 seconds after every 5th basic attack, which is so easy to activate. All right, so that's gonna be it. And if you are going to max upgrade the skill out here, it's gonna be even better. Ultimate skill cooldown minus 5 seconds with each kill. I mean, like, she already has so high attack stats, and if she's going to land those killing blows on the opponents. She is going to make sure that she is going to use her ultimate skill real soon out there. 5 seconds of cooldown per every kill. That is so good. Salute to her, man. And looking into her special skill out here known as the sudden ban. It has a 20-second cooldown, 2 valid hits, deliver 3 consecutive knockback attacks if the enemies are present within the 7 meters. Knockback attack is really helpful to actually maintain a very good distance between you and the opponents. And she's a sniper, she can be very squishy, and she can actually really provide that real good knockback effect up for a lot of opponents out there, and that can actually help you entirely in any kind of content out there. Knockback is real good, and thanks to her ultimate skills, she can even do more knockback attacks. Alright, it's an AoE attack that can do some powerful knockback effect, and if you are actually going to improve it to max, knockback distance doubled. Think about it. You can really solidly push the opponents while you are actually safe on the rearest of the line. Okay, so that's gonna be it. So she is a very strategical unit, and she can really help you a lot, not only just with the attack damage but also with the knockback effects. Okay, so really great unit, guys. Next unit that I would really love to put as the honorary mention is gonna be the Sylvia Lena Cooper. All right, she's a sniper type unit. She can actually target all the enemy types, so that is really great out there. And as a sniper, having 5,346 attack stat, that's pretty average. Okay, and looking into her attack stats, she's actually mainly known for stunning the targets. Yes, by stunning the targets is definitely going to be a really great help, especially in the arena contents. But well, you gotta make sure that you are going to fully upgrade her special skill, cause when it's on its basic level, it only stuns the normal units. Alright, they cannot actually stun the soldier and the counters. You have to really fully upgrade it in order to stun the soldier and counters, who are those units that are actually being used most of the time in the battlefield. Alright, so that's gonna be it. That's why I'm not really recommending you guys this character as the top 5 out there. Alright, she's good, but thing is that look at her defense stat as well, just 0. Oh my god, she's gonna be very squishy out there in the battlefield. And next is gonna be the Kim Sobin. Alright, pretty popular unit, but I just don't know why. Alright, but just gonna be suggesting to you guys with 4 unit cost out here, that's a lot. Alright, her attack stat is pretty high for a ranger unit, 5,458 points. Alright, and looking into her skills out here, guys, she's actually capable of dealing a lot of AoE damages out there. And well, that's all there is to it. Okay, and she actually has some really good sustenance. Especially if you are going to improve or upgrade her ultimate skill to the max, she can actually cost a barrier equal to 50% of her maximum health for 15 seconds after the skill, which is really good for her own sustenance. And she can even burn the targets as well. So yeah, that are the things that you can actually get with the Kim Sobin. But with that very high deployment cost of 4 points, she definitely can be quite easily replaced by other ranger units out there. Okay, it's just that her attack stats are pretty high for a ranger unit. Anyways, that's it and done, guys. Those are all the top 5 units plus 3 recommended SR Rarity characters in this game. So what do you guys think about this list? Please do let me know in the comment section below. And that's it and done. This is it for today. See you guys in the next video.